been a while since I posted a video, so I figured it's time for an update. We're doing a lot of new things around here. I put in some new tanks and some new racks because I wanted to expand the capacity so that we could try and do a fish room for profit. I got rid of a lot of the nice cichlids that I like to keep because they just don't sell well, and I started stocking up on fish like live bears and rainbows. We've got some shrimp and some plecos coming in next week, so things are on the up and up here, and I figured I'd share it all with you, so check it out. On this side, not much has changed. Big poppa was there. We've got Madagascar rainbow fish here. And of course, big poppa. On this side, I don't think this was here in the last video. I put a 35 on top of a 29 and then built a little frame around the heater, and I'm gonna work a fan into the back there so that I can move the air around. And I also put a top shelf here on this side, 10 more 10-gallon tanks, tied them into the existing air system. We're getting close to capacity for the air, so I'm gonna buy another Gemco pump. I'm just shopping around for one right now. I'd like something bigger than the LPH 26 that we have, and then I need another pump because we're also expanding the room. The previous storage closet, it was really dark in there, so I painted it all white so that it was nice and bright and we could see. Kind of stands out a little bit since it's different from the outside here, but it needed to be that way unless I wanted to add light. So we're gonna have a whole rack of tanks in here. I'm not sure that I like the location I chose for the fan, so I'm probably gonna move that to somewhere else. I wanted the air to circulate from in this room out into this spot here so that it was all one and the same. I got a Amazon Fire Stick for the TV now, so I don't really need to use this spot for a laptop anymore, and I'm able to put some of my supplies on there. All kinds of fish going on in here. I'll probably show that on the next update because it's just too much all at once, but this rack is like it was. Just able to show it a little bit better with this wide angle lens on this iPhone 11. So like I said, we're gonna try and do a for profit thing. I'm gonna try and bring in fish from a few different suppliers, and also keep breeding the fish that we're breeding. We got all kinds of fry. This is one of the cooler projects I'm working on right now. These are some albino red scarlet antlers. They popped up in my red scarlet antler line. All of a sudden there was just some albino fry one day. Thought they were cool, so I kept them apart. And some of them were regular like black bar style antlers, and some of them were the scarlet antler coloring, all albino. Here's a mix of some of my other antler males. See, some of those other albinos are in there. So things are coming along nicely. Still haven't done the roof yet. I've got holidays coming up from work, so if things work out with that, I'll be buying the foam that I wanted to put on the roof and trying that out. I'd like to kind of make it look nicer and also insulate it better, so what I'm doing is some black styrofoam. Since the last video, I've also insulated one of those water lines up there. Normally this insulation is for the hot water line, but in this case, because it's so warm in this room, whenever we were doing dishes upstairs or running water for laundry, the cold water pipe would get really cold, and that would make condensation. So I decided I'd try this insulation to try and keep the cold cold and keep the hot hot, and keep some separation in between the two. And so far it seems to be working pretty well. I just have to finish it off because the pipe tees off over there and one pipe goes off to the right there. I ran out of foam. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the update and are ready for some more updates more frequently. I'm planning on doing a lot more filming now and just taking a more simple approach to the editing and not making it such a tedious thing. I'm looking forward to have you all join in and follow along as we turn this thing from a hobby into a business. And I hope you enjoyed today's update, and for now, we'll see you.